Good morning, children. Welcome back to our online classes by Little Scholars Public School. Children, today we are going to continue our Civics 4th chapter, Rural Local Government Bodies. From this video, today we are going to learn about Panchayat Samiti and Zilla Parishad. In the previous video, we have learnt about Gram Panchayat, and today Panchayat Samiti and Zilla Parishad we are going to learn. First of all, Panchayat Samiti. All the villages within a taluka form a development block. The body that looks after the functioning of the development block is the Panchayat Samiti. It also acts as a link between Zilla Parishad and Gram Panchayat. That means whatever funds and rules and regulations or the law and orders are coming from the Zilla Parishad is implemented through Panchayat Samiti in the Gram Panchayat. That way it is also acts as a link between Gram Panchayat and Zilla Parishad. The office bearers of Panchayat Samiti. Elections to Panchayat Samiti are held every 5 years. Like the Gram Panchayat, the Panchayat Samiti elections also are held after every 5 years. The elected members elect among from them the themselves the chairman and deputy chairman of the Panchayat Samiti. Chairman and deputy chairman, like the Sarpanch and deputy Sarpanch. The chairman has responsibility of calling the meeting and conducting the business of the meetings. At least one meeting have to be conducted in the headed by the chairman. That way 12 months in 1 year, 12 meetings should be there. In the absence of chairman, deputy chairman presides over the meeting. The functions of Panchayat Samiti. The Panchayat Samiti prepare a plan of the schemes to be implemented in the development block. It is binding on the Panchayat Samiti to hold at least one meeting every month. The Panchayat Samiti receives a certain amount of money from the district funds, and it also receives grants from the state government to carry out the development schemes of the development block. That way, whatever the implementation of the schemes should be there in the Gram Panchayat through Zilla Parishad, it will come, that go on smoothly by the Panchayat Samiti. The Panchayat Samiti receives this money from the district funds. It also receives the grants also. The functions of Panchayat Samiti are implement schemes for the development of agriculture, establishment of primary health centers and primary schools, supply of drinking water, drainage, construction, repair of roads, development of cottage and small scale industries in the opening of the cooperative societies. Establishment of youth organizations also is a function of Panchayat Samiti. The source of income of the Panchayat Samiti is the main source of the income of the Panchayat Samiti are grants in aid and loans from the state government. These are the functions of Panchayat Samiti. This diagram you have to draw in your notebooks and it should send to me today only. Okay children, these are the functions of Panchayat Samiti. Needs of the public like the roads, gutters, wells, bore wells have to be dug. Health like the vaccination, water supply also provide clean drinking water, public hygiene, cleanliness of roads, disposal of waste also. Agriculture, as we have seen, the helping of the farmers to improve the agriculture and livestock. Education like the primary education should be there. Industries, promotion of handicrafts and cottage industries should be improved. People's welfare like the providing financial aid to the weaker section. These are the functions of Panchayat Samiti. Now we are going to learn about the Zilla Parishad. Every district has a Zilla Parishad. As I told you children, Zilla Parishad is working on the district level. At present, the state of Maharashtra has 36 districts. 36 districts are there, but only 34 Zilla Parishads are there. 36 district, but Zilla Parishads are 34. Why is it? Because the reason that is that Mumbai suburban, Mumbai district and Mumbai suburban district do not have any rural population. The reason is that Mumbai city district and Mumbai suburban district do not have a rural population, therefore they do not have Zilla Parishads. That way there are 36 districts, but only 34 Zilla Parishads are there in Maharashtra. The office bearers of Zilla Parishad, elections to the Zilla Parishad are held every 5 years. Like the Gram Panchayat and Panchayat Samiti, Zilla Parishad elections also are held after every 5 years. The elected representative choose president and vice president among themselves. The president of the Zilla Parishad presides over the meetings of the Zilla Parishad. He exercises control over the business conducted during the meetings. He also controls financial transaction of the Zilla Parishad. Financial transaction of the Zilla Parishad. Like this, the president of Zilla Parishad presides over the meetings of the Zilla Parishad. He has authority to undertake appropriate expenditure from the Zilla Parishad's funds. The vice president carries out these duties in the absence of president. The work of the vice president is this only. Now the functions of Zilla Parishad we are going to see. Children, first of all, this chief executive officer also is remain, so that I am going to show you. Chief executive officer. The decisions taken by the Zilla Parishad are implemented by the Chief Executive Officer, or we can say CEO of the Zilla Parishad. He is appointed by the state government. The Chief Executive Officer. As I told you, the President and Vice President of the Zilla Parishad presides the meetings. The expenditure also by them only. Now we are going to learn about the organization and the functions of Zilla Parishad. Like this, the education facilities are provided by the Zilla Parishad, also health facilities, also water supply, like this, providing clean drinking water, provisions of seeds also should be provided by the Zilla Parishad, electricity and plantation of the seed in villages. Children, these are the local government bodies, rural, like the Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and Zilla Parishad. Total membership in the Gram Panchayat minimum 7, maximum 17. In the Panchayat Samiti minimum 15, maximum 45. Zilla Parishad minimum 50 and maximum 75. Office bearers, as we have seen, Sarpanch and Deputy Sarpanch for the Gram Panchayat, Chairman and Deputy Chairman for the Panchayat Samiti, and for the Zilla Parishad, President and Vice President. Officers for the Gram Panchayat, Gram Sevak is there. For the Panchayat Samiti, Block Development Officer, and for the Zilla Parishad, Chief Executive Officer appointed by the state government. How does the Zilla Parishad work or functions? The work of the Zilla Parishad is carried out different committees like the Finance Committee, Agriculture Committee, Education Committee, Health Committee, Water Management and Sanitation Committee. The Women and Child Welfare Committee takes up issues related to problems faced by women and children. Do you know, children, who can contest elections? In order to get elected to the Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and Zilla Parishad, candidates must fulfill certain conditions of eligibility. Like, for example, he or she should be a citizen of India. He or she should have completed 21 years of age. As you know, children, to vote, the person should be completed 18 years of age. But if you want to contest or being a part of election, that way you have to complete it 21 years of age, and also the person's name should be enrolled in the local voters list. These conditions also apply to the urban local government bodies. Means these conditions are for the rural local government bodies also and for the urban local government bodies also. I hope all of you understand this video, children. Thank you very much for watching it. And also you have to do the homework. I am going to give the question and answers on this chapter. Thank you.